Thank you to Chef for their generous donation as a YouTube member. After what seems like an eternity, this one particularly boring lecture finally comes to an end. Most of the time, Shima-sensei's lessons are alright, but it really feels like every time he's in a bad mood, he starts to rant a lot while pretending like it's about whatever he's teaching. Wow, I feel called out just now. That's not in his real voice. As you see, if X historical figure hadn't been such a dick to Y, maybe he wouldn't have been betrayed. I mean, really, who does that? Is it too much to ask for the dishes to be washed properly after a meal? Or will there be no smoking indoors? Jesus. The weirdest part about it is that, like, as far as I know, Shima-sensei is single. I really have no idea what this is supposed to be about. Oh, man.
Is everything all right with our teacher? He's being weird.
You get used to it.
That really doesn't sound like the kind of thing that you should get used to it.
Uh-oh. It happens every once in a while. It's not super common, which is why you hadn't seen it happen before.
That's not really that's not really what I was asking.
It's the only answer I have for you. Sorry.
Are you headed for practice now?
A little bit. Truth be told, part of me is a bit curious about something. I know I wasn't invited to it or anything, but Keisuke said he'd been asked to show up at the band's rehearsal space today, and, well, if he's going to be showing him his new song, I kind of sort of want to hear it.
Good luck with practice today. I have to get to my own practice, too.
How's it coming along? Are you making progress?
Yeah, tons. I'm starting to get back into the groove of competing. After my last competition, I don't feel as nervous about it anymore.
Hey, that's great news. Maybe now you won't have quite as many panic attacks.
You don't have to remind me.
Sorry.
It's fine. I just don't want to think about it. It's pathetic.
I don't think so. There's nothing pathetic about being scared of something, but going through with it anyway. I think it shows how strong you are. Literally the definition of being brave. Being scared, but doing what you have to do anyway.
What? Jeez, you shouldn't say things like that.
Oh, he's still got a crush. Huh? How come?
I mean, never mind. Just go do your thing. I need to get going anyway.
All right. You have a good day with your practice.
Thanks. You have a good day with yours.
Jim grabs his bag, walking out the door. Gathering the rest of my things, I soon do the same. Walking through the school grounds, I quickly make my way to the building where the band's practice room is located. I can't hear anything from the other side of the door, so I suppose they haven't begun playing at least. It would feel pretty rude to interrupt them while they're in the middle of a session. Or maybe no one's arrived yet? I wait on the other side for a few seconds after knocking, waiting for some kind of answer. I don't remember anyone's voice. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wait a minute. Michimiya? Isn't that the default first name or last name? No, that would be the last name because the default first name is Yuichi. Oh, man. Well, hey, it's the most recent update day. It happens. Oh, Michimiya, do you need something? I don't remember the fucking voice. Not exactly. Just looking for Keisuke. He said he'd be coming by today. Ah, yes, he was the first to arrive. Come on in. Is it okay? Of course. I don't care what game it's in. I don't say that word because it sucks. Yeah, that doesn't count as an invitation. I don't know what does. I don't know. Going inside, I noticed the room seems a bit neater than the last time I've been in there. Most of the equipment is neatly organized, and there's no clutter thrown around anywhere. Though I don't see Keisuke around. He's probably in the back room.
Benjamin-kun, nice to see you.
Hey there, Minazuki. Haven't seen you since the festival. Are you feeling better?
Yep, I'm all better and ready for more.
You say that, but I remember you being out cold with a fever for a full day after that.
So? Doesn't make any of what I said less true.
Uh-huh. Where's Keisuke? I thought you said he was the first one here.
He's getting changed.
Minazuki exclaims, smiling wildly and looking awfully proud of herself. So you've managed to convince him, I see. Convince him? Convince him of what? Is he going to be in a fucking, mascot costume? Oh boy. Giggling, Minazuki smiles deviously, covering her mouth with her hand.
Something real good.
That sounds a little ominous. You do nothing for your own reputation, you know. She playfully elbows the raven, snorting and shaking her head. I'm really not sure about this. From the control booth on the other side of the room, Keisuke's voice echoes inside, muffled and barely audible. Oh, he isn't a mascot, isn't he? Oh, no. Hey, very pop punk of you, bro. Button up with a loose tie. Very Green Day, very Panic at the Disco, I think? I don't know. Just for the record, stuff like this is why I left my previous club engine. What are you doing here? Keisuke emerges from the door in some kind of clown outfit. It's a button-up shirt and a tie. What the fuck are you talking about? The shirt seems mostly fine, but those pants have some kind of weird checkered pattern that shades of purple. Well, I guess we can't really judge that since we can't see them. I guess a CG would be good here, but those are fucking difficult. The whole thing looks so... Oh my god, what are you wearing? That's it, I'm changing back. No.
Wait, hold on.
I like the motion. Really sells it, I like it. Ichigo grabs him by the arm before he can disappear back through the same door he'd come from. Has there really been no music this entire time? I feel bad. Let me double check. I've noticed that the volume's all the way up on it. I don't know. Oh yeah, sound effects are still there. I don't know.
You look good.
I feel ridiculous. Seriously, what is that? You're really not helping. Sorry, the person that said that isn't here anymore. Ichigo's right. That's not bad at all for a first design. Are you honestly telling me that you'd wear this? Kagaho smiles, or at least as much as a bird can smile, nodding. With a few adjustments, yes.
Oh, what kind of adjustments would you make?
Maybe put the checkered pattern on the shirt instead, and then wear a jacket over it. Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, that could work. We should tell Shoko-chan about this idea.
I will when she gets here. I'm sorry to interrupt again, but seriously, what's with the clothes?
We're working on a band uniform design.
A band uniform? Those are a thing. Depends on the band, yes. Depends on the band. But yes, they can be. It was Shoko's idea. She's the one that came up with the design, too. I still don't get why I'm the one trying it out. I'm supposed to be a manager. I'm not going to be on stage with you all. There's nothing we can do about it. Shoko said she was thinking that the design would suit you. And that doesn't raise more questions than it answers?
Not really. Think about it like this. As the band manager, it's your job to help us out. You can be our live mannequin.
Oh, yes. We could try our multiple different designs if Shoko has other ideas. Please don't.
Aw, but it could be fun to play dress up.
I'm not a dress-up doll. Benjamin-san, help! Oh, God, please don't look at me like that. I wasn't thinking about anything, honest. I definitely didn't have any ideas about things I thought could look good on you. I definitely didn't have any ideas about what things... I definitely didn't have any ideas about things I thought could look good on you. Nope. No, sir, I'm innocent. Relax a little, Keisuke. You're too tense. Easy for you to say. You're not the one wearing this. What are you talking about? I think it looks good. Do you seriously mean that? Oh boy, here comes the others. Before the Raven has a chance to answer, the door opens, and the other two girls in the band walking in, chatting with one another. As soon as they enter, their eyes fall upon Keisuke.
Oh, did you get the first attempt already?
The raccoon girl dashes over, excitedly inspecting the clothes. Her friend walks behind her, looking my way and flashing me a sheepish smile before walking past me. Too close, a bit too close, Muzan.
Wow, the stitching is really well made, too. Did they seriously do this in just a week? That shop is always slammed with orders. I pulled some strings to get us moved up the line. Call it the Premium Express service. Awesome!
Please listen to me when I'm talking to you. What do you think? What do you think, Shoko? Unlike her usual meek appearance, the girl walks around Keisuke with an almost clinical eye, seriously examining every inch of his body from head to toe. Good, we at least. Keisuke tries moving, but the coyote gently pushes his back, keeping him in place. Stand up straight. I can't look right if you're moving around. Yes, ma'am. Keisuke, you really are whipped by every single member of this band, aren't you? The raven looks at the girl, who now seems lost in thought as she stands still looking at Keisuke. Thoughts? The color is wrong. I think the shirt needs to be a darker gray instead. Thank God. I feel like a billboard with this color on me.
Oh, shush. This shirt is barely colored in the first place.
Also, yes? Maybe a shirt pocket and a napkin. Napkin? Why a napkin? It would look good. Right. Of course. How silly of me to ask. The girl nods, the sarcasm flying right over her head. Any other ideas? I don't know. Hang on, I'm still not too sure about the whole napkin idea. Let me just amend my sketch. The girl digs inside her bag, pulling out a sketchbook and beginning to furiously draw over it, not paying any further mind to any of us.
Oops, look like Shoko-chan's wandering in her own little world again. It shouldn't take too long. It's not like she's completely altering the design.
Where's Karusu-kun, by the way?
I wouldn't worry about him. He's late all the time.
Says the one who just arrived herself.
Those are minor details. That's not a natural comeback.
Sure they are. I'm done. Well, that was fast. There wasn't much that needed changing. I mostly just darkened the shirt and drew a pocket on top.
Hey, look at you. This is fucking nice.
All right, now that we can see it with the pants, yeah, no, the checkered pants is not a good idea. Obviously, I don't know diddly dick about fashion. Anyone who's seen me can attest to that. I think if you're going with like with a button-up shirt and a pocket and a napkin, but with a loose tie and rolled-up sleeves, or at least short sleeves, you seem to be going up top with almost pop-punk kind of pseudo-gentleman, but also with a bit of rebellion style. The pants and, like, what looks to be fucking... What are those clodhoppers? I don't know what the fuck those are called, but like old-timey duck shoes. I don't know. The pants do not look natural at all. Depends on how far you want to lean into the rebellion. If you go with rebellion, you go with blue jeans. Maybe darkened blue jeans because that would make more sense. But if you want to have a little bit more of a restraint on it, like a pinstripe slacks, but like not tailored. And then with the shoes, if you want to lean more into the rebellion, you go with tennis shoes. Or if you don't, just go with some nice slip-on dress shoes. But like monocolor. You don't want attention drawn to the shoes. But again, I don't know shit about fashion. She passes a notebook along with everyone gathering around to see her idea, including me, the one crashing their meeting in the first place. Holy crap, this drawing is amazingly detailed. Thanks.
Shoko-chan wants to be a clothing designer. Isn't she great at it?
Man, she totally is. The drawing alone is scarily lifelike. I was going to make a crack about it being drawn by the same person that draws the sprite, so obviously, but I don't know that. I actually don't know that to be the case. I don't know who drew that. The design gets a lot better with the darker shirt, too. Huh. This really is better. I mean, the pants still seem a tad ridiculous to me, but it would be rude to bring that up right now.
Tell her about the ideas you had, Kagaho.
What ideas? Oh, yes. I thought that perhaps you could add a black jacket on top and maybe move the pattern from the pants to the shirt. That way the pattern is still there, but not as obvious. The shirt would make it more obvious. And if you add a jacket to the top of it, then you're putting way too much shit on top. At that point, you're not going with a theme as much as you're turning it way too much into a uniform. You mean like a leather jacket? The one you're constantly wearing? Something like that, yes.
I can't picture that working for Keisuke-kun.
Hey, I can totally pull off a leather jacket. Yeah, take it off and never put it back on again because it don't work. Let's not pick losing battles here, Keisuke. Excuse me? You're right. If the design is supposed to be standardized, there are a lot of members that it wouldn't work if we made those changes.
What if each person had a different design? When she be person man,
fucking Christ, mush mouth. Whoa!
What if each person had a different design?
Then it wouldn't be much of a uniform, would it? Uniforms don't have to be uniform, to use the fucking phrase, whatever. If you have a central theme, then it works. I mean, shit. Here come the mummies. Not everyone was wrapped the same. Some people had a hat. The coyote's eyes go wide, and she immediately grabs her sketchbook, beginning to draw it on it right away.
Actually, I think I could work with that. Give each member a different version, but with the same design language so they're cohesive.
Then, if we're doing that, then what's the point of making me serve as a test subject?
You're right! I guess we didn't need you after all.
You guys are awful.
You can go ahead and change. You can head out now if you want to, Keisuke. I know you have your tennis club, too.
But didn't you want to see what I had for the new song? We can't really do much without everyone here. Caruso hasn't arrived yet, and you know that nothing stops Shoko when she starts drawing.
Yeah, she'll probably be at this for the rest of the day.
Great. Should we get going now, then? Hang on, I need to get changed first. Why? You don't want to be seen dressed like that before we reach the locker room? Hell no!
It's a good thing Shoko-chan isn't paying attention right now.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'll go get changed now, then.
Sure thing.
A few minutes later. Still no music. Got some sound effects. Keisuke and I head for the courts together, quickly getting changed and heading in for practice. Want to warm up together? Sure. Oh, there she is.
There you two are. Jeez, what kept you guys so long?
Sorry, Mizuguchi-senpai. I got held up in my other club.
I see. And what about you?
Saya turns to me as if expecting me to provide her with some kind of explanation too. I'm the vice captain. I can do whatever I want.
That's not what being a vice captain means.
Seriously, right? You're the captain of the team, not my fucking mom. I know. I'm just messing with you.
Sometimes I'm not so sure about that.
Did you need us for something?
Yeah. We're going to run some drills with the members that are taking We're going to run some drills with the members that are taking part in the competition next week, but they need to be done in pairs. Since we're doing them in pairs and only 3 boys qualified, we need at least one of you two to be here.
I see. I'm sorry for being late, Mizuguchi-senpai. I'll get right to it.
Okay, I'll get back to it too then.
Saya runs off to do her thing just as quickly as she showed up, leaving Keisuke and I alone. Man, you're really playing with fire teasing her like that. It'll be fine. Saya can't be nearly... It'll be fine. Saya can't be nearly as violent in here as she needs to be, since she needs to be an example to the other club members. Are we going to ignore all the times she hit you during practice? What? I said nearly. So it was a gamble after all. Come on, we should probably get to it before her head pops off. Right. And a few hours later, just fucking keep it chugging. Oh man, I think I might have overdone it today. The whole body is heavy and I can barely move. My lungs feel like they're on fire. I want to lie down and sleep. Even my vision's getting dark. Wait, whoa, my vision's getting dark? Holy crap, I'm seeing black spots. Oh, I'm pretty sure my vision ain't supposed to be doing that. Isn't my body just not getting enough oxygen? Jeez, it's trippy as all hell. Game, set, and won. Or game and set, won by Harrison, 6-2. On the other side of the court, Keisuke seems to be in no better shape, actually lying on his back and heaving terribly. Tennis. How many sets did we play today? 10? Something to that effect. Damn, Keisuke, he's so persistent that it hurts. Even though he barely wins any games, each and every one of them gets drawn out and seems to take forever. So, yeah, fucking Keisuke and or Saya versus Spencer is the crossover dream match. Yuichi's got too much fucking jelly in his jam to fucking figure shit out on the courts. That and the main character of fucking EA isn't exactly a particularly great tennis player. He's good, but, like, not exceptional. A single set against him feels like 3. And every time we finish one, he immediately demands to play another. Does he not know the meaning of losing? Not one more. Jesus Christ, no. Give me a break. I'm begging you here. Even though he can't even stand, he's still talking about playing more. Dude, you're not normal.
You two really should rest. Overtraining is dangerous, and nothing good will come out of pushing your bodies that far.
Thank God something is finally saying that. I think it would be someone is finally saying that. I don't even think I've ever been happy to see you, Coach.
Why do I get the feeling that you just said something really hurtful like it was nothing?
Dude, you're a fucking coach. Get on. Get. Stop being so fucking petty. Keisuke forces himself back onto his feet, walking up to us while still struggling to stand. It's no exaggeration to say that walking feels almost impossible right now.
But the competition is so close. We need more practice. If you hurt yourselves out...
What the fuck does that mean?
If you hurt yourselves out by acting recklessly now, you'll hurt your chances. I know you want to work hard until the very last second, but you're risking having the opposite effect.
Man, you're almost sounding like a proper coach there.
I am a proper coach.
Coach mutters something under his breath before clearing his throat, going right past it.
Either way, you two should be proud of the progress you've made. You've progressed splendidly over the past month. You're already completely different players than you used to be.
Do you really think so? It feels like I've made no progress at all. It all? Oh, man, typo. It happens. Give them, like I said, it's the most recent updated day. So they haven't had time to patch it for the public response yet.
It only feels that way because you haven't played against anyone other than Benjamin Kun and Sayatan in a while. Those two progress way faster than a normal person, so you shouldn't hold yourself to that kind of standard.
You're a freak! Hang on a second. From the way you just phrased that, it sounds like you're implying that Saya and I aren't normal.
Yes. Was there a question in there somewhere?
Excuse you? Even if you say that, I'm not going to be happy about it.
Keisuke, squishy boy, you're... Squish boy, you're far too demanding of yourself. You're already at a point where you could compete at a national level. That's a huge progress.
A huge progress.
That is one huge progress.
That is a singular huge progress.
I ordered one huge progress.
With extra progress on top, sliced. I mean, given the fact that this entire game's written by someone where English is their second language, a couple of fucking grammatical mistakes. I know you're not saying shit. I'm trying to say shit. You know, the person who's actually recording this shit?
No.
Madam?
No.
Given the fact that this game is written by someone where English is their second language, the fact that they have a couple typos and grammatical errors here or there is actually incredibly impressive. So props to Basket. Anytime I point out typos or whatever, it's in no way mean-spirited or an attempt to make fun or anything like that. It's just playful and hopefully pointing something out for a patch. I mean, whatever. It's all in progress. We're all working together here. I was thinking the same thing to myself, actually.
Really?
We both nod, leaving the hare lost in thought. Keisuke is the type to not believe things he can't see or feel, so I don't blame him for being skeptical. At the very least, I'm sure he'll do way better at the competition next week. Last year, he barely managed to squeeze into the top 16 for the regional competition and was eliminated during the first round of nationals. Compared to that, I wouldn't be surprised if he managed to rank somewhere in the nation's top 64 now. Which might not be enough to earn him a seated spot in the All-Japan U18, but hey, progress is progress. He'll probably make it to the semifinals next week. At least that much I'm sure of.
You two should head home now, though. It's already way late. Poor Kasagawa-tan here is being forced to stick around past closing time just to referee for you two.
We look at the person serving as the umpire for our matches, a freshman otter girl, and as soon as she notices our gaze, she shifts around uncomfortably in her chair. No, it's obvious she's only putting on a fake smile because of us. I thought that was an I. The brackets, the fucking text brackets. Sorry, I failed to notice that. The girl nods, getting down from her chair and quickly running off to the exit after bidding farewell to Coach. Probably so we wouldn't have time to change our minds and demand one final match. Did even Sayad-chan leave early? Already? Nope. Did even Sayad-chan leave already? I totally missed that.
Yeah, she left somewhere around the second game of that last set you two played.
That was a while ago.
My point exactly.
We should probably get going then. I don't want to get in the way of you closing the gym down, sir.
That's quite all right. I enjoy watching you two. Seeing your progress is euphoric.
That's a creepy thing to say.
I'm trying to be encouraging. Why do you have to shoot me down each and every time?
You're being creepy, fucking creepazoid.